We're going to be joined now by a bit of a TV legend who first hit our screens on Blue Peter. You might not have known that he can do this.
Oh, impressive.
Hello.
Hey. Who is that guy?
That's a very young Matt Baker. Now we bring on Matt Baker for real on the unicycle. Let's see this.
Still going, Jeremy. Still going. Wow. Still going. Still got it.
Oh, wow.
I'll come back.
Look at that.
How are you, mate?
Lovely to see you. Listen, okay, can I have a go? Basically, can I try this?
Well, if you
show me, because I've never done it before.
But you are a penny farthing
I do, but the penny farthing, and the guy who sells the penny farthings also sells the. Oh my goodness, mate.
You're all right. You can this is how you can put your arm around myself if you want.
So how do I
put your arm around me?
I'm there. Okay, right.
And then lean into it. Lean forward, and then just then hopefully your feet will catch up to your shoulders. Just lean forward. There you go. You've got it. He's got it. It's
not a problem. I don't want to damage your bike. So is that yours, is it?
This is mine.
And do you go anywhere on it, or do you?
Do you know, I only do it when people on telly say, will you unicycle on? So,
how long would it take me, or brackets, a normal person, to just master that?
I reckon a couple of days you could.
Couple of days,
I got this for Christmas. Well, not this particular one, but I got a unicycle for Christmas when I was about 11, and by the end of Christmas Day, I was riding down the farm gate on it.
But he's a gymnastics guy.
That's the thing.
Okay, we're going to talk telly. Come this way. Okay, wow, welcome, Matt. It's so nice to see you. And we'll chat in a moment about a new programme that Matt's got. But go back to the Blue Peter days, because we've had so many of your, co-presenters. Simon Thomas has been in, and Connie's been in, and so on. What a brilliant show!
Unbelievable
to start on.
And it was back in sort of 1999 when I started, and what a time to have joined. The BBC were just starting to bring in the children's channel as well, so we were doing all the terrestrial 3 days a week live. Then we had the extra programmes that we were doing on the channel as well, and we were travelling all over the world. I filled 3 passports when I was there. So
wow, what a life! How lucky!
It was incredible.
Yeah.
Say if I wasn't in the Arctic, I was in the middle of the Amazon or whatever, and coming back and doing live shows, and it was phenomenal. And for us to be there, you mentioned Simon, Connie, Liz, Katie Hill, Zoe.
How did you get the job then?
Oh, it's quite a random story.
I know this. You unicycled on a demo tape.
Well, I did, yeah. I mean, I literally rang up the BBC. I got the number for the BBC from the Directory Inquiries.
Love it.
And I literally rang up and said, look, I think I might be the next Blue Peter presenter.
Brilliant.
It's quite a long story, but anyway, they said, you've got to do this video of all the things you've done, in the past. And I hadn't done anything. So my dad helped me make a video on the farm. And I lambed a sheep. I was riding around on a unicycle. I was doing backflips.
Was this in Durham?
Yeah, it was, yeah. A sheep farm in Durham. Sent it in and...
Oh, you're both from the same part of the world.
Yeah, his accent, yeah.
That's so
glorious north.
But the funny thing about you, because I obviously I knew you mainly from the One Show, and then I'm watching the Olympics and they're doing the gymnastics, and I think, this voice is really, I don't know who I know this person. And when you know the person and you like them, but you can't place it. And it was you. So that's a whole other part of your world.
Yeah, well, I couldn't sit still as a child. And so my parents put me into gymnastics, and one thing led to another, and I became a junior British champion with gymnastics. But I'm all practical. Do you know what I mean? I'm dyslexic, so I spend very little time sitting reading, and I just do stuff.
Wow.
I build, I make, and that's why I love the world of television, because it's so creative.
I think all the best people are brought up on farms, because my best mate in the BBC is Sarah Cox, another one brought up on a farm, as you were. All right, then let's talk about your programme that you're doing. You're going to do some telly, well, you have done some telly with your mum and dad.
Yes.
And just before we see a clip, just tell us what it's all about.
Yeah, so sort of kind of over lockdown, we ended up making a show called Our Farm in the Dales, where my mum had a nasty accident. We ended up reversioning the farm to make it more sustainable going forwards. And within that show, we would do little trips away where we were buying new flocks of sheep that were easier to manage and what have you. So we went off all over the region. And basically, we would then supersize this concept of going out and exploring the region around us. And we dragged this caravan with us, which is my dad's kind of like man cave, which he loves. So we go off and he can have cups of tea and all that. I mean, my dad's going to be 80 next year. So just to make it really doable and easy and accessible, that's what we've been doing. But we've got some Christmas specials coming up. We go off to the Lake District, and it was always, my mum's dream was to go to where Beatrix Potter used to farm, because it was a big inspiration for her as a shepherdess. So take my mum to Beatrix Potter's first farm. farm, and my dad gets to go to the place. Donald Campbell was a hero of his when he was younger. So we go to
did the speedboat and
speed records. So it was very emotional for my dad to go there and also see the remains of Donald Campbell's bluebird that came to that fateful end that day. So
Let us have a look at Matt in the lakes.
Well, make yourself at home, Mum.
Thank you. Is there any particular seat, or can we sit anywhere we like?
It's all yours today.
Wow.
And this was copied directly from Queen Victoria's 1848 State Railway carriage.
Oh, I feel quite
Was
at
it
home.
really?
So if you're all okay, we'll get underway.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Julian. Thank you.
Clear for it.
Way!
And we're off.
Full steam ahead!
Were your parents sort
Brilliant.
of reluctant to go on TV, or were they like desperate to be in the limelight?
Well, it's funny really because actually harking back to Blue Peter, we would go and do a lot of filming on the farm to show children, you know, all about the new life and all of that. And Mum and Dad were always loved that concept of helping to educate, you know, the next generation.
They look great for their age.
Oh yeah, fantastic.
They're 80.
It's great,
It's
great
all
energy.
fresh air.
Yeah. It is. It's that work ethic.
The programme airs this Sunday and next Sunday on More 4.
Oh, it's Monday.
Oh, Monday. Okay,
night.
so sorry.
Yes, yeah.
Matt Baker, Christmas Travels with Mum and Dad. It's going to obviously be absolutely brilliant.